go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do here at COTC.
Okay. My name is Ralph Giles. I'm the accounting instructor here at Central Ohio Technical College. I've been here at COTC for about a year and a half. Previously, I taught at a community college in Illinois as an adjunct instructor of accounting. After I switched careers from engineering to accounting about 15 years ago.
What's a little bit of advice that you could give new students in thinking about their money?
Okay, so the biggest advice I can give you is have a budget. Okay, so you need a budget to look at what money you have coming in and what money you've got going out, and you want to make sure that that you can reconcile the amount of money coming in and out, because if you have more money going out than money coming in, then obviously that's a problem. So as you have your budget together, you're just going to keep track of what you spend and trying as best you can sometimes to maybe squeeze the corners a little bit.
What are some ways that you personally squeeze corners, or that you could recommend for other people to maybe cut some of those expenses?
Well, obviously, probably the largest expense you'll have is food, okay? And maybe in those you would have to, personally for us, I budget about $100 a week per person. So, for a single, about $100 a week. And obviously in there, that's food that's going out, that's eating in, whatever you're doing in there. Obviously eating in is generally cheaper than going out. So if possible, you would try to eat in as much as possible. Take advantage if you have a plan through the school that provides meals through the cafeteria. Obviously you want to take care of those. That's the way you want to go.
On the flip side of that, on the income, a lot of our students are coming to COTC with part or even full-time jobs. But sometimes with educational expenses, it's still not enough.
Right.
Are there other sources of income that students could look for, period?
One of the things you could look for is you could look for family who might be able to provide additional money for you, especially parents sometimes. Although in that case, I would make sure that I understood from my parents whether these were loans or gifts to you that you might have to repay. Scholarships are a big thing for you to look at. You can kind of look at that as your job is coming to school and going to school, and that may be a way to get money into your pot. Okay, I would say look at your scholarships. There's a website out on the college that has a list of all the COTC scholarships. Even go through and read through them. Even if you don't think you fully qualify for them, it never hurts to apply. The worst thing that can happen is they'll say no. That's absolutely the worst thing that can happen to you. So beyond the scholarships, you can do loans through the government. There's the FAFSA form you fill out that hopefully you've already done. The FAFSA form will then give you access into federal loans that you can do. So there's the various loans. You could have Pell Grants, which are the ones that are not paid back. There's also Perkins and Staffords, and your parents could take out plus loans as a possibility. There's also private loans, which I would kind of avoid if possible. Obviously if you have to, you have to, but there are private loans out there available also to you. So that would be another way to go. Remembering the fact of, if you take out a loan, you have to repay it. Budget that in your future. Okay.
Speaking of the future, college is very expensive.
Right.
It's a significant cost and a significant investment. Is it worth it?
Yes, absolutely worth it. Every study I've read says college graduates make over their lifetime several $100,000 more than non-college graduates. That seems to be the trend. So if you really look at it as an investment, you're investing $10,000 or $15,000 now to make $200,000 or $300,000 more in the future. It's well worth your investment.